Hi, this is Keape, and I'm going to be doing on the learning outcomes is describe the process of prenatal growth from conception to birth. So that's number 5. So we're going to start with the zygotic process or the zygotic phase. This is from 0 to 1 week or to from or first 2 weeks. So this is conception upon to implementation or implantation. This is where the egg is going to essentially plant onto the uterine wall, where cell division happens. It's going to take about 12 hours, and with cell division and cells forming, it's going to take about 4 days for the cells to reach the uterus. And so what happens is if these cells don't reach, or if that egg or that implantation is too far, too down on the uterine wall, there's a very high chance of the baby not being born. It could be gone. All the cells could die. But if the baby, if it's implanted on that wall, we will go further into the embryonic stage. This goes from 2 weeks to 8 weeks of pregnancy. This is where a lot of body structures, a lot of sports structures start to form. So like amniotic sac, placenta, even the umbilical cord. These all serve very, very crucial functions, very essential functions for the baby. And then we also have body organs and systems forming, starting to develop. We have arms, legs starting to show up, a lot of limbs, a lot of sensory motor structures. Like I said, the arms and legs, they start to lay down. So not really developed, but they're starting to slowly form. Kind of seeing internal structures form as well. And then we have some, like I said, organ structures already being formed. And then the other structures that aren't forming but are slowly forming that take longer, or we're going to go into the fetal stage. This is from 9 weeks to birth. This is where we have our brain and spinal cord slowly forming. They take the longest out of all body structures when it comes to fetal development or fetal development in pregnancy. This is where we have hyperplasia, where we have number of cells adding a lot of formation of cells. Hypertrophy, the size of individual cells start to become bigger, cells become larger. And then as we can see, babies can also, during this process, can go 1 ounce a day, which is really crazy to me. And like I said, it will take the brain and the spinal cord a lot longer than more of the other body structures during this during this pregnancy process. And if we go to an ultrasound, we can see that the baby's hands and face start forming. They can sort of move around. We see sort of contractions, baby kicking in the womb, and they're going to be moving a lot. We see a lot of inhaling or inspiration, expiration with the baby. And that's really much it with all of the fetal development.